What's popping, man? It's your boy Teaser with another one, man. Hey, today we got Keyboard Gangster covering how Ceddy Nash just might be on to something. I really do think he on to something. I ain't even gonna hold you because if you look at Ceddy Nash's track record, he ain't going fucking even post about nothing unless he do his due diligence and make sure that shit is factual. That ass. But we gonna get into what the hell Keyboard Gangster got to say. Woo, woo, woo. Don't forget to hit the like, subs, hypes, all of that shit. Let's go.
Boy, you dusty, musty, and crusty.
Tryna run 2 million up like P.
That's that word, YouTube family, man. Y'all already know the scope and what the lick read, man. Say it is your player partner, man. Cliffy Belafonte Jr., man. Now look, we got some interesting updates for day 3 before they even begin the trial for Lil Durk. Now, we got a quick little recap from yesterday, though, man. Now, yesterday, a federal trial in Los Angeles involving rapper Lil Durk, who faces federal murder for hire charges, focused heavily on jury selection, courtroom dynamics, and legal battles regarding admissible evidence. Now, jury selection dominated the day as prosecutors and the defense team questioned potential jurors to establish an impartial panel. Now, a major focal point involved a prospective juror, who was juror 18, who expressed explicit bias towards the defendants, making remarks to the effects that they looked guilty before hearing the evidence. And y'all know that's a big major no-no. Now, after a back and forth discussion between counsel and United States District Judge Michael W. Fitzgerald regarding bias and prejudice, the prospective juror was ultimately dismissed from the pool. Now, the prosecution reiterated its intent to reference Lil Durk's lyrics and hip-hop music tracks as alleged evidence of intent or narrative context to tie the targeted hits against rival rapper Quando Rondo following the 2020 killing of King Von. Now, the defense team pushed back strongly, arguing that the creative expression in rap lyrics are artistic performances, not an instruction manual or factual confession, and that admitting them induces severe prejudice. Now, pre-trial rulings and evidentiary motions regarding phone records, financial trials, and digital communications allegedly funding the travel and the logistics of the co-defendants were formally reviewed as the court finalized what evidence would be presented once opening statements began. So it was real fiery yesterday, man. Now, a lot of people showed up to support Lil Durk. We seen Machine Gun Kelly. We seen Rico Reckless and Trapper Ross.
Who's first, man? His ass not snitching, man. On 4th grade. You know that. I never said he was snitching, by the way. That 6ix9ine jumps on that. He put.
Hey, shout out to Rico Reckless for showing up for Dirt. Do y'all homework on Rico Reckless. That ass.
Making it out. Like I said that. I said he put it on Bunny. They saying that's what he's supposed to do. Folks not snitching. I never said all rest of that. He ain't snitching. I'm traveling a little cool. Look, we support y'all a little rest. I appreciate that, man. Come on, man.
There you go, y'all heard it.
But I got nothing but respect for the Free Durk people. You know, I'm not anti-Durk. I'm not pro-Durk. I'm really just like a fan of the music. I've been following this for years, and you know, I want to see.
Don't you have a King Von tattoo on your leg?
I do have a King Von tattoo on my leg. That's true.
So
He's one of my favorite rappers.
About Durk with
When they play back again in the courtroom, you know that's going to be a crazy day. I can't wait for that. Anyway, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. And I said on one of my lives, like, I like Trap Lord Ross when he behind the camera, behind the desk doing his job. You know what I'm saying? When he doing his thingy thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he do it good. He do it very well. You feel me? He does his job very well. I can't even cap on a boy like that. You dig what I'm saying? But what I will say is when I see him in like settings like this, it's almost like he doesn't know how to read the room. He don't know how to read people's facial expressions. He don't know how to read vibes and pick up on certain things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and he's just like totally out of it because like he's like in these people's faces thinking that they like looking at him like he's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm Trap Lord Ross. And he's saying like all the wrong things, thinking that he's, you know what I'm saying? It's like he fell in the panda right now. You did, but we're gonna get back to it.
What made you get it? What inspired you to get it?
One of my favorite rappers.
Okay.
Changed my life. Definitely kind of was somebody that had a huge impact on me. His music was incredible, but unfortunately it does seem like, you know, there were two sides to King Von.
He got ran down on by the Muslims.
Testifying against anybody. You said Durk is blaming it on him. He's not. The legal team is saying he has nothing to do with Vonnie.
Trap Lord Ross. I don't even want to call you Trap. I only call my niggas Trap. Ross, you definitely did that. And Ceddy already said, like, he already called you out on it. So now you gotta say Ceddy a liar. Or you gotta fess up to it, bro. Factual. You did what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Accept the responsibility for it. Do you understand? Do you understand the difference, sir?
Now, today we have Ceddy Nash outside of the courtroom, and he's saying, bro, that something not looking right.
When he came on as somebody who essentially had 14 years of experience, dope as shit as far as his field. He read off an impressive resume. And what he had on is what ultimately pissed me off.
And something is not adding up. Now, according to Ceddy Nash, they have a professional in there, man, that just don't look the part. Now, Ceddy...
I'm going to go ahead and say it, man. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Free that nigga Durk. Free that nigga Durk, y'all. Dead ass. Free that nigga Durk. I hate that he even going through this shit. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass. I hate to see any nigga go through this shit. You feel me? Like, niggas goddamn on bullshit, then niggas try to put everything on you type shit. Oh, hell no, bro. You feel me? Nah, bro. Hell no. That shit weak. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Nash says that the feds have a token black FBI agent witness on the stand. He said the dude has braids like he Allen Iverson or something, man. And he said, the judge said that, I don't want people listening to the testimony in the courtroom. This dude isn't an expert, says Ceddy Nash. Not only that, this guy didn't even know who Lil Durk's cousin was, which is his cousin who's rested in peace, Newski. For some reason, Newski's name got brought up. This guy who they put on the stand with braids, cornrows, so they playing that card, bro. They done brought in a special agent saying he a Chicago professional gang chief or whatever, and he don't even know who Newski is. Something don't sound right, man. You know, you like the Cliff report, man, with your player partner Cliffy Bella saying he a Chicago professional gang chief or what.
100. This nigga right here probably know more about Chicago gangsters and Chicago gangs than that police officer. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Whatever, and he don't even know who Newski is. Something don't sound right, man. You know, you like to the Cliff report, man, with your player partner Cliffy Belafonte Jr. Jump in the comment section right now, man, and say free Durk.
Be for real. A lot of y'all niggas don't know. I was in the industry during this time when Newski got killed. That shit changed the vibe up in music. As far as like that shit changed up the vibe. That's what I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That shit definitely changed the vibe. When certain niggas started getting killed, bro, that shit changed the vibe up in the studios. That shit changed the vibe up at night throughout the city, bro. That ass, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit changed the vibe up. That shit changed the vibe up. When certain niggas die in this rap shit, bro, that shit, the streets change up, bro. I'm not even gonna cap y'all, bro. And y'all seen my lives, bro. The streets, the streets in the music industry, that's the studio. That ass. You feel me? Studio change up when certain niggas die. It is, especially they get murdered.
However you feel, bro. But let's get off into what Ceddy Nash had to say because something rubbed him the wrong way.
Hey, man, day 3 outside the courthouse, and I got to make some observations before we get started. So, what's to be expected is, one, the cross-examination of this special agent who's been sitting at the table, and it's going to make sense in a moment why I'm bringing all this up, because there's something that's ridiculously weird to me that everybody either ain't said, ain't explained it, or don't care, but I find this shit to be odd as hell. The judge said on day 2, oh, yes, that was day 2. The judge said on day 1, I don't want people who are supposed to be testifying in the courtroom. Now, it was made clear to me by a lawyer that was in there, if they want to take the credit, they can post on there and say, I'm the one who told you that. It was made clear that dude was not a lawyer. That's number 1. Number 2, not only was dude not a lawyer, dude is a special agent whose craft is basically breaking down, scamming and scheming and all this stuff. So when he came on as somebody who essentially had 14 years of experience, dope as shit as far as his field. He read off an impressive resume. And what he had on is what ultimately pissed me off and forced me to make this video. Dude had the Allen Iverson braids, not the regular straight backs, you feel me? Not the genuines or nothing like that. Not the Tyler Perry straight backs or nothing like that. Cuz had the whole entire everything. You see what I'm saying? He was zigzagged up in there and everything. And the reason I say that is because it was an image he was trying to portray as to say he was an expert of the culture because he's of the culture. That dude ain't from the culture. And I know he's not from the culture because he got asked about Newski. Durk said, man, I'm feeling the way about Von like I felt about Newski. If you don't know, Lil Durk had a depressive episode about Newski. He cried and shit. The same shit that Quando Rondo did is the same shit that Lil Durk did. So I'm going to take a shot at...
And look, I'll tell you this right here, like, from personal. You know what I'm saying? That was during the time when Durk was on probation during that time. So that nigga, he couldn't even, like, smoke or drink because that nigga was on, like, federal probation, too. So, like, he couldn't do shit. He couldn't do shit. That's what I'll tell y'all that. He couldn't do shit. So just imagine, like, you got to deal with that shit sober. You dig what I'm saying? Crazy work.
Take a poem in a moment, wait for this next video. And it's not a negative one, but bruh, you got to see what I see because you don't see it how I see it because you're a different person. We'll get to that in a minute. But what's important about that is dude did that and said that shit, and then the feds try to sneak it in there, objection, hold on, you can't do that, and the judge sustained that. So if this dude talks about Newski being Durk's cousin, how you gonna say that and you didn't know? And he admitted that he watches some of these bloggers in here. This is a rumor, admitted rumor that he watched some of the bloggers in here and basically said some of them is doing a good job. That don't strike you as odd?
Oh, shout out to Ceddy Nash, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck. Cause like you watching bloggers, you're not watching like real credible journalism. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I know a lot of people feel they way about Ceddy Nash, man, but for me, to me, at least we got a black journalist on the ground.
I don't feel no way about him. That ass. I fuck with Ceddy Nash, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way greasy with y'all niggas, bro. I fuck with Ceddy Nash, bro. We got somebody black over on our side doing what Trap Lil Ross do. And I hope he replaced Trap Lil Ross in the coaching. I'm just being real. You feel me? We need somebody really on our side and really giving a real and really taking into account of how motherfuckers attached to the situation really feel about it. Because you got other people that's just making a check off of this shit. You got other people that actually want to learn how to do what the fuck motherfuckers doing, all in the name of unbiased, factual news. And Ceddy Nash, I feel like he stand on that shit, bro. And fuck all of that crip shit. Fuck all of that goddamn snitch shit. Fuck all of that shit, bro. I don't look at that nigga as no crip. I don't look at that nigga as no snitch. I look at that nigga as the black man who had a past, who put in the motherfucking work to be who the fuck he is today, bro. And I respect that shit. So moving along, what the fuck is you talking about?
Oh, hey man, shout out to Ceddy Nash, he doing his thing, girl, man. But it rubbed Ceddy Nash the wrong way that somebody came up in there about they are professional and they didn't even know that Durk and Newski was related, man. So this don't even sound right, man. Came up in there with a Tyler Perry wig on, bro. He looked like what's the dude's name? Shamar Moore with cornrows, bro. Talking about he a thug. Looks like old boy off of Malibu's Most Wanted. Right, so it just rubs Ceddy Nash the wrong way. He don't thought that was professional. You hear me? Now, he definitely said something that stuck with me, though. He said, man, Durk was distraught. He was very sad, bro, when his cousin Newski died, and who wouldn't be, man? And he also mentioned Tay Capone, which I think is interesting because Tay Capone told the story about Newski, right? But I remember a Vlad TV interview that Lil Durk did. I vividly remember Vlad TV asking him about the Newski situation and his cousin, you know, and people died in his life, and it just seemed like he was numb to it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I remember D-Thing sent me a picture of Newski signing his deal like 2 days before he got killed.
Yeah.
That's horrible, man. Like, how long have y'all, we were talking about signing him before he actually signed his deal?
Like, shit, we first started rapping, like 8 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So, after he signed the deal, like, how'd y'all celebrate?
We didn't really even get a chance.
This the real fucked up part about it. It was this the drop the gun shit. They had a drop the gun situation going on. The fuck? Hold on. Off a tangent. What the fuck is this, bro? February 2nd, 1987. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Stop. This ain't 1987. More like 2017. But nah, really like 20, like, I say like 20, it had to been like 2013, 2014. 2014, when Newski died, I think like 2014. 2014, Newski died. Yeah. It was the Stop the Violence situation. They had a little situation up there in Chicago where niggas was trying to stop niggas from killing each other, bro. You feel me? And niggas killed them at that shit. Fucking wild, bro.
Didn't get a chance.
How'd you feel when you heard about the news?
Fucked up. Like regular, fucked up. Emotional was here.
How many of your friends do you think you lost to violence? You know?
Like 20.
20 friends?
I think like 20.
Not 20 people you knew, 20 actual friends.
Yeah, like 20, 30 people.
So, I mean, at 20, how do you feel? You know, I mean, how does it affect you? I mean, obviously the first time it happened, it was, you know,
it's fucked up, but you can't break down though.
Nah.
Yeah, especially by being like a leader. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people got their eyes on me. So if I'm over here crying, I can't have them looking like, fuck it, I'm gonna cry too because he crying. So you gotta stay strong for that type of shit.
I mean, the first couple of times it happened, you cry?
Yeah, I cry every time.
Like I say, man, jump in the comment section right now and say free Lil Durk. Bro, I had a hard life, man. Real hard life. But I would be lying if I did say, hey, man, you definitely had ample opportunity to get your ass out of those situations. But get what, man? God working mysterious ways. Ask Boosie. You need to, hey, look. You need to be in there praying. I know you Muslim. Hopefully Allah can let you up out of that situation. I know Boosie is in high favor with God. Boy, Boosie.
This ain't no cut to the keyboard gangster, bro. But what the fuck y'all think these niggas really be doing in jail? Like, I'm talking like waiting on trial type shit. Not like niggas serving a bid, but niggas actually got down waiting trial. What the fuck y'all think these niggas doing? Most of the time, these niggas is fucking praying and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Like, niggas definitely ain't bullshitting around waiting on trial, bro. You got your whole fucking life hanging over your head, nigga. Like, get the fuck up. Like, come on.
Be getting out them jams, don't it? And Kodak Black, man. And, well, I was say NBA Youngboy, but he definitely do. But okay, so look, man. Tay Capone. Y'all know Tay Capone, Tay 600 up the Rugers, right? He told a story about Newski.
Who is Durk to you though?
Durk, that's blood cousin.
Yeah?
His mama, my auntie, my mama, his auntie. Blood.
Real shit, man. So when y'all say blood, y'all mean blood. OTF, huh?
This family, nigga. Number
This
family.
shit ain't water, it's blood.
Real shit, man. Real shit.
We rocking out though.
And I feel like, man, you know what? I had to do some due diligence to this. You know, it binds it to this story. You know, I felt like it was a good memorial story of Newski, man, told by one of the Chirac legends. Got a crown take upon the legend. Boy, he ain't rack. You feel me? I remember they tried to put that jacket on him too. Now, he told a story about Newski, man, and it wasn't a long story. Y'all know that usually his stories are long and animated. But due to Newski not being around long, I guess the story couldn't be long. But I just thought it was dope to throw to this video, man. You locked into the Cliff Report, man. Shout out to Take a Palm, man.
Man, look, free that nigga Durk, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. So, woo, woo, woo.